Hi there everybody, Sergeant Salt and Pepper back again to do another vinyl pickups video. I haven't done a video in a while. It's going to be a short one because I went to Half Price Books. I found a couple of things, not much, but sometimes it's not how much you find, but it's what you find. And I did find some cool things, so we're going to kick it off here with the one album by Kiss, which I never had. I used to have a lot of Kiss albums when I had my original collection. I don't anymore, but I got the first album of theirs back, and this is one I never had but always wanted. Destroyer. This is arguably by some the best Kiss album, the best studio album that Kiss ever made. Is on Casablanca Records, and this one, I mean, so many great songs. Detroit Rock City is on here, King of the Nighttime World, God of Thunder, Shout It Out Loud, Do You Love Me, and even Beth, which some people don't like. I personally prefer the acoustic version they did for MTV Unplugged. But yeah, what an album. Just amazing. And of course the cover, which is done by Ken Kelly, who also did the cover for Love Gun. And actually, one of the very first record shows I went to, Ken Kelly was a guest there. I didn't really get a chance to talk to him or anything, but he was there, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, this is on Casablanca. And they had a couple of other Kiss albums, but the records were not quite in as good of shape, so I didn't really go for those. Next we have, this is really cool, this is the original master recording version. It's also a demonstration copy of Eric Clapton's album Slow Hand. Now, I don't know a lot about original master recordings, but I do know that it's mobile fidelity. And I know that there are certain albums that they put on CD and it's the original master recording, and they're supposed to be like the best quality sounding versions of those albums. I didn't know they had done them for vinyl. I thought they just did them for CDs. But when I saw this, I was like, yeah, this is really cool. I have to get this. The song Cocaine is on here. Wonderful Tonight's on here. Lay Down Sally's on here. So just a lot of really cool songs, and it's cool to have this version. I think I looked it up, and I believe this version came out, the original record came out in 77. I think this version might have come out in 1980, but it's cool because it is the mobile fidelity original master recording on RSO. So that was really cool, something you don't see every day. Found that. The last thing I got is a DVD set. I collect, speaking of Eric Clapton, I collect these Eric Clapton Crossroads Guitar Festival DVDs because they are really cool. If you don't know, Crossroads was something that Eric Clapton helped found. It's like a recovery rehab center for, I think, people on drugs or trying to get off drugs or alcohol, because as many people know, he struggled a lot throughout his life with problems with drugs and alcohol. So he started this guitar festival to help raise money for the Crossroads Center, and they always have really, really great acts on here. And at this point, I think there's only two DVD sets I don't have. I don't have the 2010 Crossroads set, and I don't have the original 2004 set. But this is 2007, so with this, I have almost every set except for, I think, those two that I mentioned, 2004, 2010. This is one I wanted to get, though, and the reason is because there's some really killer performances on here. One of my favorites, which actually I watched the clip on YouTube, and if you're into like kind of blues stuff, just look up like Robert Cray, Poor Johnny, like Crossroads, it'll come up. And it's a song that Robert Cray, who's a great like kind of bluesy guitarist and singer, did about a guy that cheats on the woman that he's with another woman, and then they both find out and they go after him, they get him. But it's an amazing performance, and to me, one of the best on this DVD. Also, you have people like B.B. King is on here. Jimmy Vaughn, Steve Ray Vaughan's brother, is on here. Johnny Winter is on here. Vince Gill's on here. Sheryl Crow's on here. Willie Nelson's on here. Los Lobos, Jeff Beck is on here. Steve Winwood, Robbie Robertson, Buddy Guy. Come on. Like, every performance on this set is like amazing. The performance of Jeff Beck doing "'Cause We've Ended as Lovers," like, it's an amazing performance. It's like all I can say. It's just amazing. One thing that's cool, you don't see it so much with the earlier sets, but with the newer sets that have come out, is that they showcase a lot of newer, younger artists that you might not have heard of before. So it's really cool to see people that I don't know, that then I hear their music and I go, oh, I like that, or, oh, I would listen to this person, do more stuff. So it's really cool because you get to discover new people. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Sergeant Salt and Pepper, and I will catch you all next time. Later.